One of my viewers asked for a walk-around test of the Citroen 2CV, so shall we? Right, I'm using my new OLFI action camera. This is the first video I've actually tried making with it. I'll do a separate review on that at some other point, but here is Elly the 2CV resplendent with her new wheels. You'll note she has 4-door saloon body. Got the hood rolled back at the moment, and that's a fixed pivot point, so you can see in the boot, or you could if I actually had the keys. Straighten the steering wheel while we're here. Go and look in the boot, which will be a mess because I'm me. Oh yes, there we go. Plenty of mess. So that's the grey that the wheels were painted that were on her. She's now got lovely white wheels, got a spare fan. If the fan snaps, that's not very good. Bottle of LHM, fire extinguisher, and a box of random strappy stuff. That's the strap that became a throttle cable in a video from last year. Got bits of sound deadening, trying to deaden the noise somewhat. And these clips hold in the rear seat, and when you release those, you can tip the seat forward, pull the outside door, and sit on it for picnics, which is nice. I've also got a lot of stickers in here over the years. London to Brighton runs. That was a run which went all around the UK, and we covered 3,500 miles in just over a fortnight. Got Save the Tortoise, evolution of the 2CV there. Thames Tortoises, I wasn't even at that one, but I've got the sticker anyway. All good times. Right. Let's jump aboard. Get that wheel straight. Don't like a non-straight steering wheel. Oh, you're not recording. Are you recording? The screen's gone off. I hope the screen's gone off to save energy. So inside we've got the this is a special based car. The special was the lower model. The Dolly was like a luxury special, in that it had two colours. Got the little speedometer here, 207,500 miles. She's done a fair few, and very minimal in terms of what's there. The key is inserted thusly. We've got the indicator this side, which is a floppy little stalk, which occasionally falls off as you're driving along, which is all good fun. It just slides on there, nice and simple. And then we've got lights over this side. If I put the ignition on, that brings on the oil pressure light, and if I press this button, it makes that light come on, and that light is the brake fluid. So if that comes on for any other reason than pressing that button, that's a problem. That button really does just check that bulb. I've actually swapped the positions around because I'd rather have the oil pressure. I can live with failed brakes, that's fine. Obviously got the hazard lights there. Incidentally, most UK 2CVs did not have these two lamps. I've stolen those out of a German spec 2CV that a friend was breaking many years ago. So the 2CV has an exemption from flashing indicator and a flashing, that's the main beam light. It has an exemption on UK MOTs. Well, let's see, look at that. How bright is that? There we go. I better cover the light switch because it needs covering in some detail. It's got two positions, down and up. With naught on, those are both nothing. With one turn, I've got V for Veal, town. So down is dip beam, up is side lights only. If I turn the stalk again, we get R for something to do with outside on the road, so I've forgotten what. So down is dip beam again, and up is now main beam, and there's my illumination. That's a bit of a quirk in that whatever position I'm on there, V or R is always dip beam. So you've got two positions for that. Also got an adjuster down here to adjust the headlights because the suspension's so soft. If you've got loads of people in, you can screw that, lowers the headlamp so you're not blinding people. There is the choke control, and that's about it down that side. Down here we've got the gear lever, and I'll just go through the gear positions. That's in first at the moment. If I push it in and let it pop up, second. If I pull straight back out, third. If I push in with a bit of a twist that way, fourth. So the knob is sort of working an H pattern with first on a dog leg. If you hold it down and push in, that's reverse. So really you never grasp a 2CV gear knob. That's always a very bad idea. You kind of just rest your hand on it. So to select first, because there's no synchro mesh on first gear, I will always go into second and then pull out for first. And then it's very important to just push it in and it'll pop up and automatically go into second. If you're holding on to it, the chances are you'll go from first into reverse and cause massive gearbox carnage. Down below we've got the heater controls. They don't really work at the moment, so ignore the fact it's set to hot. That one's fairly self-explanatory. This one is windscreen or feet. Quite simple. And then we've got the ventilation flap, which if I twirl, opens up that flap under there. It's all very good, but we keep that closed when we've got the roof off or it gets too blowy. 2 clips for this front bar that holds the roof in place, all very simple. The windows are also very simple. I shall demonstrate with this window because it's right next to me. You press this clip which releases the window and you flip it up and it's held by a clip on the outside thusly. So release the window and down she comes. And you can just have it in a resting position. I've got these little clips which slide in to hold the window open a bit. They're a pain in the backside. I'm probably going to get rid of those. And yeah, you get used to giving it a bit of a knock as you drive along. Oh, forgot to cover windscreen washers, which is a manual pusher. And there's the fog light switch for the single rear fog light. As you can see, very comprehensive equipment. I have no idea what the Bedlam sticker refers to. It was on there when I bought it. Oh, I've also got the LED light, which I haven't quite finished installing yet. Amazingly, that tape's held up for over a year now. But that turns on my LEDs, so I have an interior light. I can't remember the last time I actually used that. Let's go and jump in the back. I don't often sit in the back of my own car, so this is going to be fun. Oh, typical mess. Got road books and everything. Right. So, first thing is there should be pull handles there. They always break off, so you end up just pulling. There you go. That's the door shut. And you can see I've just about got enough leg room. Headroom is a touch on the tight side in the back. Loads of headroom in the front, so I can wear my hat just fine there. But yeah, a bit tight in the back, and there's a metal bar here, so it's not a 5-seater. I have sat there on occasion in friends' cars. It's not comfortable. Right, I think we should go for a drive. I apologise for the state of my knees. With a 2CV is you have to drive them hard. It's the law. I'm pretty sure it's the law. Might not actually be the law. The pedals are beautifully set for heel to toe, so I can do a quick rev blip on the down changes to smooth it out and help the gearbox. Although the synchro mesh is absolutely superb, and the rifle bolt action of the gear lever make it an absolute joy to drive a 2CV quickly. Now we're in 4th, 55, getting up to 60 miles an hour indicated. Speedo's about 5 miles an hour over at this speed though, so don't get too carried away. Occasion getting in the way, but it can usually be overtaken fairly easily. This road has surprisingly good viewpoints where you can see a long way ahead and know the road's clear, even if it doesn't appear at some point. Slow here because there's farm entrances and yet more tourists. Another rev flip into third. Oh, what a time to be alive. Because it's an air-cooled engine, and air-cooled engines tend to overheat if they use a lot of low-down torque. There basically isn't any low-down torque. You just have to keep the engine working hard all the time. But they're remarkably robust little engines. The engine in Elly at the moment is my spare engine. I have no idea how many miles it's done, but I do know it's spent a decade in a damp shed. Before I put it in. It was in an Acadian I owned back in '99. Tourists can be a problem. It's a Saturday. It's a sunny Saturday. Da, 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 da. Apples also. I've run out of hands. Silly me. Key goes in the lock opens, we are in. Great. Voila. It's never going to stay there, I may have to sort something else out. Let's go home. So there you have it, that was a quick Hoon and a walk around Elly 2CV. Hope you've enjoyed this latest video. Thank you very much for watching, don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I shall see you again in another video. Farewell.